Psycho Midget, who has recently broken into their top 25, but not quite on the same level as Prince Abu, ranked number 55, I want to say, in the Melee Nami Top 100.
Okay. On the other side, guys, we do have Squid, a player who's been making waves at numerous SoCal events. He's no stranger to placing high, and I can't wait to see what he does here against Prince Abu, knowing that, you know, if you look at his a lot of his write-ups on Falco, this guy definitely takes lasers down to a science, almost similar to PPMD. So I want to see how he's able, though, to use Falco in this matchup. Goodness.
The hardest of reads. He just chilled there for a second and just knew that Squid was going for a... oh, my goodness. Prince Abu. I couldn't even finish what I thought, man. He's killing it.
And Squid definitely needs to recognize that Prince Abu is smash DIing away from those down airs. I mean, yeah, he might play Overwatch, but he's clearly really good at this game, surprisingly, you know?
Yeah, and I love that. The power shield rest on the forward smash, that was so smart by Prince Abu. And if he can use, that's the thing, is we saw Puff last set, and we only got one rest. And Prince Abu already 2 for 2, and that's going to be a big change up in this matchup specifically. Because already they've taken about the same amount of percent, but only one stock gone for Prince Abu and two stocks, excuse me, for Squid.
Yeah, man, that shows the power of the rest. Players cannot play the way they do against other characters because that rest just comes out so quick, and the knockback is so great that if you're caught DIing wrong, you're out of there.
Peace. Yeah, we saw Squid died at 35. It's crazy. But Squid clawing back a little bit, this time a little bit more discipline on when to threaten Prince Abu's aerial space. He's also done a little bit better job of just attacking on lasers. Oh, that's stock. Yep.
And right there, when you saw him air dodge, I think he was probably trying to wall tech, but, you know, already realized that it was, like, too late.
I mean, that was smart soft forward air by Prince Abu rather than a hard one, so he didn't give him the opportunity to tech.
Exactly.
You know, just hanging out, looking for an opening.
Yeah, but losing those first 2 stocks from the rest, you can see how big of the deficit right now Squid has. Slowly bringing it back right now. Only 1 stock behind Prince Abu. But a movement like that, I mean, he needs to clean up that ledge dash. And just coming back from the edge in general. Okay, trying to mix up his combos there and playing up tilts instead of the conventional shines after the down air. Nice. Setting up for tech chases with the down air.
Oh, I like it. Oh, another one? Oh. Just a little bit off.
Yeah, and he needs to do things like that. Knowing how Jigglypuff floats away so, you know, it's so floaty, right? It's hard to follow up confidently against this character.
Yeah, but Squid's made the game out of it after 2 very early rests. He now is at pretty much kill percent. He could get a down throw forward smash or just a regular forward smash or perhaps a shine back air. And only 24%, so this is going to be key for Squid to stay in the game.
Can we talk about Prince Abu's mix-ups on his rolls? Every time Squid is trying to apply pressure, he's like, you know what, I could totally roll in between your double shine, so I'm out of here, you know? And he'll mix it up too. He'll go center stage, sometimes back, keeping his opponent guessing. And right now, Squid, that's a stock. And a game.
That gigantic hitbox on back air, Prince Abu using it to the fullest. So that was great stuff. It all started from the back air on the platform, and Squid did miss the tech. And that's a very easy follow-up for any Jigglypuff where they just throw that giant back air out once again. And it was also a great back air, the third one, to cover the mid-shorten that Squid was trying to get to ledge. So good closeout by Prince Abu.
Definitely, but right now, remember, guys, this is 2 out of 3. We're actually 2 out of 3 all the way up to the top 3 here in this tournament. So players need to be on their A game for this one, and there's so much on the line. It's really scary. Here we go, Pokemon Stadium, Squid's counter pick.
Yeah, so that's the thing is we talked a little bit about best of 3s. Bans come into play, right? So you basically get to eliminate one of your opponent's best stages, and in this case, looking like Prince Abu was able to ban Yoshi's, which is a big switch in this matchup, because arguably Falco's best stage and Puff's worst stage at the same time, and it's no longer an issue.
Yeah, that's actually a really smart kind of decision right there. And there it is again. The rolls from Prince Abu.
Yeah.
He's like, my out-of-shield options aren't really that great, so I'm going to just go over there. That neutral was definitely quite unsafe, though, which gave Prince Abu the opportunity to get that counterattack. Squid's definitely going to have to keep it together here.
Yeah, it's so scary when Squid just uses both of his gigantic full hops, and if Prince Abu just connects one aerial, then he's going to be dead. Falco, notoriously bad at recovering off stage. Both his up B and his illusion a little bit shorter than Fox's, and great angle sneaking underneath Prince Abu's back air.
Right there, I feel like those full jump aerials are definitely preemptive attempts by Squid to basically hit Prince Abu out of the air, right? It's like, okay, let me try to get a bead on his aerial movement and see if I can, like, you know, just swat him out of the sky. But that was really good. Setting up for the grab with the shine pressure, and then after that, just converting off of the up throw.
Yeah, correctly reading the DI on the laser. So that's the tricky thing about Falco's throw. You have to DI two separate things. The original throw and then the connection on the laser. So Prince Abu DIing the throw out but the laser in. And Squid was able to capitalize with a nice up air.
Yep, so far looking pretty good for Squid in comparison to the first game.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
it's a little nicer when you're not getting rested twice at 0.
That's true, man. The high? Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Prince Abu clipping him with the soft fair.
So that was one of the first really instances that we've seen where Puff, one of the best edge guarders in the game, versus Falco, one of the worst characters off stage. It's so easy for Puff to just get one of her big hitboxes, whether it is forward air or back air out.
That was a really bad situation right there for Squid, but he managed to get out of there. That pound put Squid in a really bad situation, but he's living.
He just took that laser to the face and ripped a forward smash. I love it. Just take the 2% to give him the 20.
I have to say, I definitely respect Prince Abu going for these power shields too on the lasers, right?
Yeah, you know? It makes the matchup, or it makes just Falco in general much easier to deal with if you have a really good answer to lasers. Power shielding being the best one. Wave dash out of shield being another good option.
True.
But you might as well, if you can throw the projectile back at them, why not?
And the reason I like that too is because sometimes players, when they keep getting shot by lasers, right, they tend to jump in the air to avoid them. And because of that, you could get an easier read on their movement, you know?
Yep. And you have a good chance of knocking them off stage too, and that was a big forward smash by Prince Abu. And it's pretty much dead even. 2 stocks apiece.
Here we go. There are the lasers again. He's waiting for the rope, probably. Nice.
Shine grab.
Yep.
Love it.
Looking for it again. Still trying to stay toe-to-toe. He doesn't quite get the follow-up. Oh, okay. A little late on it, but living.
I love that. Not very often you see characters that are recovering just turn around completely. But Jigglypuff, like, I'm just going to let that back. He could have double dipped.
Definitely.
I heard the gas from D1. Definitely could have double dipped right there.
I guess he wasn't confident on that. Right now, percents are too high. So as you can see, when Jigglypuff gets hit by the shine, it's not as bad.
Yeah. Squid's gamer face is killing me, man. He must have had something really delicious for dinner. He's licking his lips. He's trying to get this Jigglypuff flambe, man. He wants it.
He's definitely hungry. Is he going to get it, though? Are we going to see some back airs? Ooh! Very fortunate right there for Prince Abu. If Prince Abu was stuck in a corner, maybe that down tilt would have worked.
All right, so Squid a little bit of a lead going into final stock here, but that tournament winner. For anyone unfamiliar, it's a tournament winner. If you double jump from the ledge, it's called such because it wins the tournament for your opponent, and that entire sequence gave Prince Abu stock, and we are dead even going into the last stock of game 2.
And here it is again, the lasers. That one a bit high. I wonder if he's trying to alternate the, yeah. It looks like he's maybe alternating the heights of the lasers just to throw Jigglypuff off.
Yeah, because most Puffs do have a sort of rhythm that they do with their jumps and their aerials, and if you can disrupt that with lasers, as Squid has been doing a lot more in the second game, it makes it difficult for any Puff to get in, which is why we've seen Squid sort of maintain control this entire game.
Yeah, I have to say, though, I'm very happy that's... Wait a second. He misses the tech.
Oh, we lost for a hot second, but I know exactly what happened. So what happened was that he got a pound, and then he jab resetted him, and he rested him. I don't know if we're still live. We are live.
Yeah, we living.
I hope you guys saw that, because I know exactly what happened. That was a great performance by Prince Abu, clutching it out with a big rest. But that was hard. That was a split second. A little nerve-wracking.
There you have it, though. 2-0 victory for Prince Abu. And one thing I was going to mention was how it looked like Squid was definitely not trying to run towards the edge, right? Like he kept firing the lasers from center stage. Prince Abu kept jumping and pulling back, pulling back, making it look like he's trying to, you know, I guess coax his opponent to approach the edge. And a lot of spacey mains tend to do that, right? It's like, oh, you know, my opponent's at the edge, so I guess I could get that pressure just to keep him there, and then after that edge guard them accordingly. But instead, what happened was, I mean, Prince Abu recognized that his opponent wasn't approaching, so he's like, cool, my opponent's not approaching, I'll approach him instead. Get the young punish, which he did with the side B. Jab reset. Unfortunate for Squid not teching it. Got rested. Yep. What a game.
All right. So sitting down, two absolute legends of the game here. We have Dark Reign in his triumphant return, first tournament in a minute, going up against one of the oldest school Falcos in the game, Julian Zoo. So